London is full of unusual features, ranging from a restaurant on an actual tube train to a full-size TARDIS outside Earl's Court Station. But one unusual feature that you might not be aware of is the Greenwich Foot Tunnel. And here at Tanuki Twist, we love things that are odd, bizarre, strange or quirky. I mean, just look at the way we dress. So we decided to head over to Greenwich for the day to check the foot tunnel out for ourselves. Before we continue, we just wanted to let you know that we release new videos every Friday on a whole host of topics, sometimes about London, but not always. It would be amazing if you would consider joining Team Tanuki by clicking the subscribe button below. It is free and easy to do, it helps our channel, and it means that Jenny won't attempt to steal your cat. I mean, she's got a problem. Anyway, back to today's video. If you're looking to cross the River Thames in the Greenwich area, then your options are fairly limited. The nearest bridge is more than 2 kilometers away, and the boat service is quite expensive. However, you'll be happy to hear that there is another option. Hidden away beneath the flowing waters of the River Thames is the Greenwich Foot Tunnel. It is totally free to use, it takes about 10 minutes, and it genuinely feels like you've discovered a secret passage. In my opinion, I can strongly recommend going from Island Gardens to Greenwich, as you get some wonderful views of the Cutty Sark, the observatory and the old Naval College before you bid farewell to sunlight forever and start your new life underground. The best way to get to Island Gardens is by Docklands Light Railway, the DLR, which is the magical self-driving train that is sometimes driven by an equally magical human. And then when you arrive at Island Garden, just keep walking straight down the Isle of Dogs, this one, not this one, and Millwall, again, not this one. And when you arrive, you look out for that distinctive circular red brick building. So we're going to head straight over to Greenwich. I'm going to put on my mask so that I can use the magical Greenwich teleport machine. And then after doing a short piece to camera, can stop being such a self-indulgent bastard and just get on with it. The tunnel itself offers 2 options on entering. You can take the stairs or an elevator that reminds you of that one time you were in court. But I decided to take the stairs as I was filming and wanted to make myself look better. When you get to the bottom, there are loads of signs saying no cycling, so naturally you'll have to dodge and jump out of the way of hundreds of bikes as you walk along. And it is quite an imposing structure, as you cannot actually see the end, and if you are at all claustrophobic, it may feel a bit like tunneling out of prison. But rest assured that it has been standing strong for over 100 years, and never once have the cold waters of the Thames breached the walls. Well, maybe once or twice. It probably won't happen today. Look out for this unusual bit as you walk. It was damaged in World War Part II and now resembles a submarine somewhat, if you've got an overactive imagination like I do. And as you get towards the middle, the floor continues to slope downwards until suddenly it doesn't. Like a metaphorical phoenix, it then rises upwards gradually towards the sun. And you'll often see people filming for YouTube, and it's kind of customary for presenters to say something like, "We're now underneath the Thames," when they reach the very middle.
We're now underneath the Thames.
See what I mean? Now, you'll be glad to start making your way back towards the surface world again.
Ground floor.
And just like magic, you emerge into the sunlight of Greenwich, a place where you don't pronounce one of the E's or the W. Under the watchful eye of the Cutty Sark, you look around at your surroundings and you pretend that you were teleported there.
In every city have a teleport machine. Here we are in Greenwich.
Because comedy is quite difficult to do on the spot. Now, there is a certain relief and euphoria that comes from breathing in fresh air once again, and it's lovely to take a moment to stand on the riverbank and enjoy the view of the skyscrapers on the other side and look out for that distinctive cone where you entered in the first place. If you're feeling energetic, you can do a whole walk alongside the Thames, just like we did. If you want to see that video, the card is now available in the top right hand corner. Or if you've done enough exercise for the day, you can just sit back, relax, soak in the atmosphere, and then wonder how the hell you're getting home. But that doesn't matter right now. For now, you've earned a few moments of chilling out, like the absolute legend you are.